And S&M clan, I don't know, anytime we want to just film, in fact, anytime we're filming something about what we need to happen immediately, it just happens.
It just happens.
It just happens.
It just
See
happens.
this for yourself. All right, S&M clan, people are quite pissed. They're pissed at KB's apology, right? KB apologizing to the guys about how, if she makes them feel so uncomfortable, stuff like that. She's from, henceforth, she's gonna keep a distance,
Yeah, she stopped hanging out with them.
The way the apology came from KB looked like she was told about certain stuff about reflection, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, this is crazy now. If KB has apologized, does that mean everything KB did for the short time from Swiss to Nate to BK, does that mean everything has been swept under the carpet?
And I heard Nate did it to Swiss as well.
Nate did it to Swiss. Crazy stuff.
Nah, this is our S&M clan. Nah.
It just looks like, things like this concerning, abuse or harassment are always condoned.
Yeah,
you understand, right?
If they sweep it under the carpet.
Because someone like Bravo B, you guys saw what happened to Bravo B.
Yolanda.
You guys saw what happened to Yolanda. Or Yolanda was just a statement, right?
Yeah.
Just a statement. Okay, yeah, I can't probably molest and right to Papa Gusta and all, right?
Yes.
Bravo B, to the girls, probably pull me and the rest, right? And you saw what's happened. Now this one alone is different. KB forced herself. You understand, right? Made sure that she did what she did without seeking consent, right? From Nate to Swiss to BK. And now she's apologizing. Isn't it quite weird? I feel
like it's really, really weird. Especially, Mshini spoke with her yesterday, right?
Yeah.
That yesterday, why didn't she apologize yesterday?
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Yesterday that she came to, I was like, oh, sister, why didn't you apologize yesterday? And it's today that you're calling all the whole guys. Why are you calling the men? Why are you not apologizing to BK? Why are you calling everybody to say, oh, I'm going to distance? Are you trying to gaslight them? I don't even understand what you were saying. I'm going to distance myself from.
It looked like a directional push. It didn't look like KB's action or moment to do that. It looked like she was asked to do that.
Yes.
Look at it very well, S&M clan. And I mean, even Lotto Star put out a statement. They said that there are more than anything concerning, tampering or harassing the rights of people, that they don't want that to, understand, right? So meaning they are getting the heat.
Yes.
Multi-choice as well. Biggie is getting the heat, you understand, right? So what is really happening? That is why they are just cutting out conversations, cutting from here to here, running from different conversations, because what will happen?
Yeah.
Now, KB apologizing this way, now it's quite weird. Something happened. They must have told her to do that.
I feel like if they don't address,
they're not happy. People are not happy about that. Yeah,
the issue.
Yeah,
it's injustice.
It's injustice
to other housemates that has been disqualified for less.
Exactly. You understand, right? So it just simply means that if you don't address this and it's swept under the carpet, you people condone this thing.
You people condone sexual harassment.
Exactly. And you are proud of it. You understand, right? It's just what it is, right? Anybody can just come in and do something without consent. Now, first of all, thank you, Biggie, for clearing the air list. You've been able to stand your ground now. It's not something you condone. It's not something you accept. It's not something you're proud of. It's not something you want on your show, right? You have cleared the air about that one. Nothing like that can be swept under the carpet. It shows you take this, seriously.
Seriously, it's not by mouth.
It's not by mouth, right? Shout out to you guys. Thank you guys so much. Because at the end of the day, if people actually see that it was actually swept under the carpet, more and more things will happen, right?
Yeah.
They want to take action concerning that. Now, S&M clan, KB is out of the house. KB has kissed the 2 million rounds goodbye. Crazy,
She
man.
has been.
Why do I feel some type of way?
I almost cried.
Why do I feel some type of way?
If you guys saw the first video, if you guys finished watching the first video, I was like, why will you don't want to sweep it under the carpet? Okay, now that it has happened, I feel so bad. I feel so terrible.
It's a feeling about how things are actually meant to be. There is no how you can actually say exactly. There's no how you can actually say that it should be swept under the carpet. You understand, right? Biggie's rights infringed. Nate, Swiss, come on, you understand, right? Imagine you actually saying, I know that what KB did was right. How will you sound? You sound stupid, you understand, right? Because it can be you, it can be someone you care about.
Exactly.
You understand, right? So at the end of the day, that was needed to be called for. You understand, right? And it's happened, but I don't know why after the whole call out.
Yes,
I feel so my oh my. She didn't believe it as an plan. She was shocked.
It was a strike.
She thought it was a strike.
All the housemates were shocked their bones. Like, they were literally shocked.
And Biggie is down. Biggie is crying. And the thing is with this boss man is like, people are not calling for Ashley's disqualification as well.
How?
And I'm like, how would that actually work? That's one aside. That is far different, right? But the thing now is that Biggie, of course, found her guilty. Biggie played the clip, but Biggie did not show us the clip. But well, he played it, you understand, right?
Yeah.
It shows that from what Swiss said, from what Nate said, from what Biggie said, everything was true, everything was accurate.
And Nate needs to be very careful.
Nate.
She did the same thing
Nate,
to
be careful, oh. Nate, be careful too.
She should be careful.
Because you might be around the corner because I always, Nate too, now our body today.
She's always talking about sex a lot. Like
our body today, you understand, right? If not because of herself and Tyrone, that click and understand about how things rule.
Yeah.
See, S&M client.
Another person that I'm warning now is Ezra. Be very careful,
right?
With Jojo.
See, there's something I want you guys to understand, right? If someone touches someone, the only thing that is happening is because BK complained, Nate complained, Swiss complained. If none of them complained, Biggie will not have any ground to evict or disqualify KB.
Yes.
Hope you understand something, right?
Yeah.
No matter what KB did, if people are saying, but KB did this, did that person complain? That is one. Now, two, verbally now. What happened with Yolanda and the rest? This was verbal. You know,
they didn't even do it.
But it was more like, you know, from that verbal action, it should translate into an action.
Yes.
Understand, right? So for that action not to happen, they
cut it up immediately. Cut it off immediately.
Hope you understand, right?
Yeah.
So an action now was from KB now. The other action was from BK complaining. If an action happened and no one complained, I don't think, you understand, just be like, okay,
but if an action happened and we saw it happen,
man, that's
and
another
the person
one,
did not complain, we go talk.
Well, will that still work?
Yes.
I mean,
because Bravo B said he didn't do.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. So if the person did not complain, when Bravo B said that stuff, Liema did not hear it.
And that is verbal. That's what I said. Because it was verbal. Verbal meant that it was an action that was going to happen.
That is what I'm saying.
So for that action not to happen, they had to disqualify.
For something verbal to warrant a disqualification. Now, let's say Kebina did that to BK.
Yeah.
BK did not complain, but we saw it.
You don't get what I'm saying. If someone says, I'm going to do this to this person, that has already been said, an action that has not yet taken place. Now, that verbal statement that was being made, it shows that action might happen anytime or not at all. But for something like that not to happen, you cut off.
No, that's not the point. You said that if
that's what I meant by the whole verbal statement. Verbal statement leading to an action that might happen or not. That's what I meant. Yeah.
I get what you're saying. I'm talking about the part where you said that if BK did not complain, Biggie wouldn't have said anything. Yeah. And I'm not telling you that Biggie wouldn't have said anything. Yeah. But unless we did not see it happen. Yeah. If we see it happen and Biggie still did not complain, she'll still get disqualified.
Yeah, I get that because people who actually fight for that, definitely right. But some plan is just so crazy. And I mean, KB. I'm sure Bonni B will be Bonni B will be laughing right now.
Yes.
Bonni B will be laughing right now because we said this now. Yeah. Bonni B cannot. Well, Bonni B was kicked out for some reason about how she wasn't showing any remorse. You understand, right? And the person she ought to show remorse for is that person. Nah, see, this is crazy. A victim now is no longer the victim. But not the person that is committing the crime. I mean, it is how things they flip quickly.
I'm so disappointed. Reason because they called this woman to come and educate you guys. The same week you did that.
The same week, that's crazy.
Nah.
That's crazy because it should just be like, that KB's story is not what it was. You understand, right? That what if she's a person that hurts people?
No, hurt people. That's the thing. Hurt people.
I don't know. For me, this is crazy. Come on. This is just crazy, man. I don't know what to call this, man. But that's what I'm implying. She's out of the house, is what it is.
I just hope she gets the healing she deserves. That's all I can say.
I don't know, man. She has been disqualified. So I'm implying. Just, watch the rest of the video, right? It is what it is. We'll see you guys, some other time. But I mean, I say some other time, like, say it would take years. Man, I don't know, man. She don't come out, so that's it. So, but at least Biggie, thank you guys so much, the whole team. Yeah, you guys have been able to, stand your ground again. Of course, prove that, it's not something you guys condone. But please, why is it every time this keep, Why did it happen like this?
Yeah, why is it too much?
Why is it always so much?
Every season it's always essay.
Is it always that? So,
like, what is wrong?
Can that just be, you know? All right.
Moving on. We saw Ashley talking to Muzi Tembuzi.
Yeah.
She said she caught Tembuzi red-handed talking to Sweet Guluva.
Yeah.
Telling Sweet Guluva that you have allowed Ashley to pin you down. Ashley is not allowing you to like associate yourself with other people. She's not giving you space. This and that. And Ashley heard what he said. Do you get? So she was confronting him that this is not the first time I've heard you say something like that. This is actually the third time. That why is he not coming to her to tell her about how he feels about their relationship, and he's going to Sweet Guluva to tell Sweet Guluva, and he forgot that Sweet Guluva will come and tell her, and she still caught him saying it. So it was like, oh, thank you so much for letting me know about this and that, blah blah blah. And I'm like, I don't know why these housemates feel like they have a say in someone's like relationship like that. I don't know if you get me. If the two people are not leaving each other's side, like, and it's affecting you so much, why don't you go and talk to? Why are they always talking to Sweet Guluva, making Ashley look like it's Ashley, forgetting that both of them are in the whole relationship that they are doing, and both of them decided that they want to be pinned together. Yeah, so you're not facing one person, telling one person to leave this one, making the other person look like they are the ones that are pinning the other one down.
Even when you see Sweet Guluva and Ashley, between them, you can easily see who is more clingy. You understand? And that is Sweet Guluva. You understand, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's always around Ashley, and I mean, it feels a bit. They feel him. Understand, right? Ask yourself, why isn't he like that towards other people, right? So people still see that, right? But I don't know why it's always Ashley's case that is more of like, what is really going on, right?
Yeah.
Ashley, of course, has to confront the guy, you understand, right? That, I didn't like that, right? And of course, so then she said, no, I said that where you were. I told you that. Ashley said, no.
You didn't do that.
You didn't tell me shit.
You called him
you called
to
him.
decide.
You understand, right? You didn't tell me shit. You understand, right? Of course, she further said that even when she knew she needs stuff, everybody's saying the gulu stuff like that, right? That she knew that, people wanted to get her, irritated, wanted to provoke her, understand, right? Because she was serving her punishment, stuff like that. So for Ashley, then she was already building that whole, everything was being stored up, you understand, right? And that's what happens, The more you just stop certain things, you never can know when you just explode, right? So it is good how she was able to confront, Tembuzi, and telling him what she didn't like. And for Tembuzi, he's able to listen and not really, he knew for
he
a
wasn't
fact,
defensive about
he
it.
He knew now, you understand, right?
That's what he said.
He knew that Ashley wasn't capping.
He didn't deny it.
He didn't deny it, you understand, right? Right?
Yeah.
And I mean, if Tembuzi kept being defensive in a way, I'm sure Ashley might explode.
It's turned to a fight.
It's turned to a fight. So yeah, it's just crazy.
Because she said that the reason why she was crying that time was because she wanted to fight a guy. A guy said something about her or was saying something about her, but she just decided to keep quiet about it because of disqualification. That if it was outside, we'll square up.
Oh, wow. Crazy. Well, okay. I don't know, but at least Ashley was able to confront the guy. Yeah, cool.
Biggie asked Mandy Hagen, who is that housemate, or what causes, or who is that housemate that is in the center of the whole issues happening in the house? Trust her now. She said it's KB and Abobo. At first she said KB, but she was like, that she doesn't want to be biased, or Abobo as well, that KB would do things and act like she didn't do it, always causing chaos in the house. And all of that. So she Jojo's turn. Then Biggie asked Jojo to rate the head of house. She rated him 4/10. That's Ezra, her boyfriend. Abi, her side piece, whatever they are doing here. So she now said the reason is because Ezra doesn't stand for the truth at all. He's very, very, very partial. Do you get? And he's in the snake group. He doesn't confront his fellow cool kids. Do you get? Allowing them to get away with things, but other people will open his mouth and shout at them that she doesn't like it.
Has she really had the ground to actually tell Ezra this?
No.
For me, I mean,
or maybe she has, I don't know.
I don't think so, because after everything, they're always just, together, stuff like that, right? She's able to blast Ezra. In other words, it's still the same thing that, they are always in the house, right?
Yeah.
As people in the house that have a backbone, e.g., but Sipali might actually be the ringleader, among, you see, Ezra and Swiss, you understand, right?
Yes.
And then they follow Sipali's full step. You understand, right? So they don't have a backbone, right? But the thing is more like, for Ezra and Jojo now, Jojo still believes, okay, this guy doesn't really have a mind of his own. Maybe that's why she's gravitating towards on this person. Luzuko, you understand, right? But she hasn't really told the guy certain things about this.
She doesn't
Why does she still allow the guy touch her as how he wants to do?
She wants to be a gamer now.
Which gamer? She gaming fit Jojo.
She wants to be a gamer because
no matter how Jojo tries to be a gamer, I'm like,
she doesn't look like a gamer student player. She doesn't. Because she was saying that the ladies in the house are very weak because they fight each other a lot. And the guys are like, planning against them. She feels like the guys want to take them out. She still stood by what she said. Even though she, Suisse was trying to make it look like it was Uyanda that said it. But she said what she said. Blah, blah, blah. That the girls are weak because they are always fighting. I understand that the girls are weak because they are always nominating each other more. But if you say the girls are weak and the girls should unite, or you be stealing people's prank.
You stole a Sippers plan now. You stole a plan. So what are you talking about unity for? It's that right? You are not even unified to begin with. You don't even understand what unity means. You don't even understand what cooperation or loyalty means. You understand, right? Like, the men's conference might be fake, but at least to an extent they have a certain kind of, shared interest and, them being united, at least to a way where you guys actually intimidated.
Yes, exactly.
You understand, right? You know, they shake at least, then they shake when they understand, right? But the ladies don't even shake them. Right? So if you're talking about unity, how the women are weak, how about you? Sipper told the idea and you stole that. How is that supposed to create unity?
Understand? It's supposed to keep creating chaos.
Creating chaos now. There'll be lots and lots of separation between
you guys will
people.
Always be weak.
You understand, right? So you yourself, go and fix yourself. Go and do certain things at the end of the day. So I can be talking about unity. You understand, right? Understand what it means before you start doing your cho-cho-cho. Please, we don't need that here.
Right, you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Shana said that, that Swiss is the main person that causes the whole fight in the house.
Yeah.
Always up and down. BK as well. BK said that Mandy, Nate, Abobo, Swiss and Uyanda are the main people that causes the fight in the house. According to him, he said that Mshini is the most wanted girl in the house. Like the guys want Mshini like crazy. But they are not saying anything.
Yeah.
He doesn't know why they are not saying anything. Blah, 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 blah.
Crazy.
So he now said there's a lot of pretense going on in their men's conference. Sometimes you see them acting like they know what they are doing, but they pretend a lot and he sees it. And one thing about him, he's a silent assassin. I was like, okay.
Crazy. Okay.
That's
I mean, and of course, Mandy actually spoke about this whole Swiss stuff, Swiss asking, who said that, right? That almost everyone in the house are so unfair to Yanda and Abubu, right? Swiss asking who said this was that they wanted to be sure that it was Yanda that kept leaking the men's conference, conversation, right?
He wasn't satisfied. That Jojo said
so
that.
Jojo that said that, right? They wanted Mshini to call Uyanda.
Yes.
You understand, right? That she doesn't like how these people are being treated unfairly.
Same you.
Right?
That used to leak what you guys talk about in the men's conference to Mshini. Is it because she didn't expose you to?
Crazy stuff.
You want her to expose Uyanda.
You understand, right? Because even Sweet Glover actually still said, right, that he listens to how the guys, have certain conversations about Ashley, especially how the one can't check in babe, right?
Yes.
And Ashley at the end of the day, couples or every conversation and goes give to Sweet Glover, okay, this is what they are saying, this Baba they check me, this one they check me, this and that, right? That, well, he has no problem with that. Let everyone speak in their corner.
Yeah.
Because Biggie asked him, you understand that, are you not going to address those guys? I said, Biggie, why is Sweet Glover won't go address the guys for saying that they check in babe?
You want my babe?
Nah, please, please. So that's so funny.
He said that his babe is the hottest babe in the house.
Yeah, you understand, right? So why go to check if you want? You understand, right? Sweet Glover said, nah, I'm going to do that. I'm not going to do that, right? Until they come to my face and say certain stuff, then they'll hear me or they'll see me react, right? But as of now they can do whatever they don't do in their corner. At the end of the day, it's more like, they are just, cowards. And then just talking at corners, right? But until they come to my front and tell me to my front, like, there's certain things might happen. I said, all right, so I'll do this.
Shini's fans and Ashley's fans are fighting. Because according to Ashley, she's the most wanted in the house. Now that BK has said Mshini is the most wanted in the house, Mshini's people are not dragging Ashley. Who come now tell you say he be most wanted?
Sure, I know they finished because the same Mshini, understand, right now that recession, made just a swift, revelation about who she feels, stole our pants. You understand, right? I think she mentioned other people. I think two others, right?
She said
Ashley, you understand, right? Of course, Ashley's name was mentioned. And so, okay, that is crazy. You mentioned it, Ashley, and of course the rest, stealing your pants. And I understand you made it look looked like it was something recent, but not doing that since week 1.
First week.
So I'm like confused. Machine, what are you saying?
So Ashley fought you last week.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't get it.
You lost your pants first week.
You get right. So, if, for example, certain things were okay between herself and Ashley, I don't think she should be calling Ashley's name, right? But because of what is really happening now, you don't paint in Ashley be the thief. See that she will thief your pata. While I know they finish your crazy stuff. That's crazy.
How the part take a go
like, yo, so in other words, I can imagine Ashley wearing that for 3 good weeks. While I know they finish your man. How Ashley actually do that, man? I don't know, man. But still plan that is accusing Ashley of that and other housemates as well, right? It is what it is. And else on the table? All right, so SLM Clan, ready to drill. Mama, comment. Yeah, let us know what you feel about this video. If you love this video, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. The like our videos. Yeah, share this subscribers to say thank you guys. The very best guys are awesome. Always remember never to give up. Be the best at what you do. No success is guaranteed, not obstructed. Guys, peace. Yeah, go chakalaka.